Chris, let's hear your thoughts on this fight. Are you disappointed, or are you proud, or?
Of course I'm disappointed, you know. This is boxing, you know. You don't always get things your own way. You know, it was a great fight. I felt I did enough in the later rounds to nick it. But George, he had a great game plan. You know, he was on form and he stuck it out to the end. So full credit to him. You know, I hope he's okay. I know he's in hospital now. So you know, but it was a good fight. One that won't be forgot.
Was he better than you expected?
What's that?
Was he better than you expected?
I know George is a solid fighter. You can't become a world champion without being, you know, good. Did I underestimate him a little bit? Maybe. Did size come into it? Yeah. You know, I felt the size difference. You know, I'm not a natural super middleweight, but you know, he did what he had to do. I felt I was getting a lot of success inside. You know, his jab was, you know, he caught me with a few jabs here and there, and I guess that was enough to, you know, win some of the rounds.
What do you remember about the cut happening, Chris? We didn't really see if it was a punch or how it happened.
Yeah, George headbutted me a lot in that fight. I don't know how he didn't get points taken away from him, but you know, this is one-on-one combat. You know, you do what you have to do, and you know, that's what he did.
It seems that he's dislocated his shoulder. Did you see it happen? Did you know it was going? Did you try and finish him off, or were you unaware?
No, I didn't know his shoulder was dislocated. No, I didn't know.
Chris, in hindsight, did you place too much faith in those sparring sessions all those years ago?
I wouldn't say that. You know, I trained hard. You know, I didn't slack off preparing for the fight. I think that the sparring sessions maybe gave me a lot of confidence, but you know, we progress as fighters, and obviously he isn't the same fighter that he was when we had those sparring sessions.
Tactically, Chris, did you think you started a little too slowly, maybe similarly to the Billy Joe Saunders fight?
I think so. The cut, I couldn't see out of my right eye for pretty much most of the fight, and that affected my style, and you know, I had to resort to loading up, because every time he would move to my right, I couldn't see him, so I would just throw big punches. You know, yeah, tactics is a big thing, and he tactically he did the right thing. He negated some of my work early on, but I did feel that towards the end of the you know, in the later rounds, I was hitting him with a lot of shots and hurting him. But it is what it is.
How did the cut happen?
He headbutted.
In the second round, was it?
I think so. I mean, he headbutted me all throughout the fight.
Third round.
Yeah, I think the cut was the third round.
Chris, even in defeat, do you feel that you've learned a lot tonight and what you need to improve on?
Of course, you learn from every bout. The answer about my chin, I think, was answered tonight. My heart, I don't think my heart has ever been in question, but you know, I stuck it out, and that's just how I am. I'm a warrior. I don't stop. You know, this is what we do. This is the life I live.
Chris, you mentioned earlier about size. Did George hit harder than anybody you faced in the ring?
Yeah. You know, when you're fighting a man who's over a stone heavier than you, you feel it. You feel it in the clinches. You feel it in the punches. You know, it is what it is.
With what you're saying, then, is your future in the super middleweight division?
You know, I'm going to take whatever route I can take to win a world title. I know a man, the man that beat James DeGale is he's out there, and you know, I'm sure he's, you know, willing to defend his belt. So that's a potential fight for me. There's some great fights down in middleweight. So you know, I guess it's just you know, which one we can get first.
There's a lot said in the build about this. You were confident. Do you think in defeat will that change your outlook and how you go into fights and what you say beforehand?
No, I'll always be confident. I'll always believe in my abilities. Yeah.
Junior, Adam Booth said in the lead up that this was a nightmare match for them both. Do you think outside of the context of the World Boxing Super Series, this is a fight that would have happened anyway, or maybe something that you wouldn't have done?
No, I don't think the fight would have happened, and that's actually one of the reasons why you know, it's a big reason why I entered the tournament, because I wanted to fight George. Now that it has happened and it was a great fight, hopefully we can get the rematch on.
Chris Senior, how did you assess Junior's performance?
He didn't perform. He didn't perform. So he's a lot better than what you thought he might, because he was just loading up. I mean, there's a cold, hard truth of it. He's a good fighter, but it didn't show it. No combinations, just power. Well, that's okay. You live and learn. George fought the precisely correct fight. Always standing off, always fainting, pretending to come in, but didn't. When Junior got them, held, and actually manhandled and tied him up. Perfect tactics. So we are, you know, we congratulate him.
Were you not able to change that from saying to him?
Obviously not. Obviously not.
What were you telling him to do differently?
Close the distance. You know, close the distance.
Do you think it was a fair result, Chris?
Yes, I do. And Junior does. He hasn't seen the fight, but it was, you know.
I need to watch it back. I mean, in my mind, I did enough in the later rounds to nick the fight, but I have to look back at it, because obviously I don't see what the judges saw, I don't see what the public saw. It was a very close fight. You know, I was hurting him. He was pretty much close to being out there at the end of the fight.
And you nearly got him out as well, yeah.
So, you know, it's hard for me to say that he beat me, but I'll watch the fight back and I'll like it.
Ronnie, how do you assess Chris's performance?
It wasn't Chris in there tonight. He followed him about instead of closing him down. I kept saying to him, his dad kept saying, close him down, which he didn't do. Gross fought totally a great fight in my opinion, and he lost the fight, simple as that. He shouldn't have done, but he did.
Chris, were you unable to implement what they were telling you to do because of how George fought, or did you just not take the advice on?
When you've got an eyeful of blood for the entire fight, it changes how you fight. It changes your mindset and what you're able to do. But I feel I closed the distance on multiple occasions throughout the fight, connected with good shots, hurt him. He never hurt me. You know, he caught me with you know, kind of glancing blows and you know, jabs here and there. But yeah, you know, this is what happens. You know, you have to deal with getting cuts. You know, this is the first time I've been cut in my career. So you know, it's a good experience. I've learned.
Chris, are there changes you feel you need to make after this fight?
I'm going to watch the fight back, assess the situation, and you know, in the defeat there are things that I guess, you know, you should look to change. What those things are, I don't know yet.
And if George's injury means he can't box in the final, could you jump in and box in the final?
I guess that's a question for Calais here. I don't really know the rules on that.
You'd definitely be on the list, yeah.
On the list? I better be top of the list.
It's a decision that's taken by the board. I'd make my recommendation and then the board of promoter decides.
Very diplomatic.
Don't for you, Chris.
All right, guys, it's been a pleasure. Hope you enjoyed the fight. I'll be back very soon.